Good morning, class. In the previous classes, we have discussed regarding the delays. How many varieties of delays we have seen there? So many varieties we have seen there. Now, here we are discussing regarding the strengths and contention resolution. What is this contention resolution? Okay, in this hardware language, or else generally when we talk regarding the computer language, at a time, if two or more number of devices, example, two or more number of devices are requires a particular device to work for them. Okay, say for example A, B, and C. We have three programs. For example, we have three programs, and we have one device. All the the three programs requires that particular device. Then who will win the race? The person who is stronger will get that one. If it is a program, the one which is having the strongest one will be get that particular device. Okay, the strongest program will be having, you can access that device. In the similar fashion here in this hardware description language also, so generally we used to have the wires. Okay, we used to have wires to connect, which is connected as an output. Okay, so the strength on that particular wire will be decided based upon mm, the value on the particular wire will be decided based on this contention resolution only. Okay, based on the strengths of this device only. Okay, do you get? No? So for example, I have two buffers, say buffer 1 and buffer 2. Buffer 1 is going to produce some value and buffer 2 is going to produce some value, and I give these two values, the values of the output of buffer 1 and output of buffer 2. If I give it to as two inputs for an OR gate, for example, it has to produce the output. Okay, it has to produce the output based upon the values of this buffers outputs, right? Okay, you see that here. So generally, when we talk regarding this strengths, signal strength declarations are of two types. Those are with associated with the outputs of the gate primitives and those with the nets. First, we have to see for the gate primitives. Okay, we have to see with the outputs of gate primitives and those with the nets. So first, we are seeing regarding the strengths of the gate primitives. Okay. So you see here the table what we are seeing here. So this is the name: supply, strong, full, and weak. These are the main ones, and this is the high impedance state. Okay. Generally, we used to, just as an abbreviation only. We are using this. This is not the part of code. Remember that. Don't think this is only abbreviation, not the. No, we are not going to use this in our code. Okay. This is only the abbreviation. So this type of concept we have already seen in the previous classes also. The supply will be having highest, so it is the most strongest one. Okay, and next to it is strong. So supply 1, supply 0, and strength 1, sorry, strong 1 and strong 0. pull 1, pull 0. Okay, weak 1, weak 0. So anyhow, high impedance state which is near to 1 and high impedance state which is very much near to 0. This is okay. What I want to say is, if I have a net, or if I want to produce an output for a gate which is coming from the other gates, say previously I have said as a buffers, right? The output of the third gate is going to decide based upon this strengths only. Okay, so you can understand easily with the help of a simple example. So see how we will be writing this. First we'll see how we will write this. I am having a buffer. I'm having a buffer and it is having an output of 0 and input is 1. Okay, well and good. What will be the strength of this output? The strength of the output is, when it is going to produce an output 1, it is supply 1, and when it is going to be 0, it is pull 0. This is the strength of one state in the output. This is the strength of 0 state in the output. Okay, so you can understand with the help of just I will explain with the help of this simple module. Okay, so contention resolution. Okay, so we give the name as CONTRES, module contention resolution. Here the output is 0 and input for those that are, one is I1 and I2. Okay, inputs are I1 and I2. Output is O. It's well and good. Okay, see here. This is buffer. Okay, buff supply 1 pull 0 for the gate 1. Okay, I said that I am getting the output. So O is the output, right? Well and good. So how we are getting you? How you get this? I'm getting connected my input I1. My input I1 will be connected to output. Okay, that is with the help of a buffer, right? My I1 will be 0. Okay, here the strength of the output is, when it is 1, supply 1, and when it is 0, it is pull 0. So for the similar case for the gate 2 also you can see. For the gate 2 also you can see G2, gate Z2. Here the input value is I2 and the same thing is connected to O. Okay, see here. Note that the same net is driven by the both the gates. So what you are observing here is, so I1 is one input and I am giving that value to the O, and I2 is one input. I am giving the same value to O. That means O is connected to two different types of inputs. Now I have to verify at what case my output value is 0 and at what case my output value is 1 and 0. When what are the at what times it is 0 and what times it is 1, we have to observe. Okay, first you have to understand this. Okay. So this is the way how we have written when buff supply 1 pull 0, supply 1 pull 0. I can write supply 1 supply 0, strong 1 strong 0, pull 1 pull 0, weak 1 weak 0. Generally we use these values only. This is just for identification. Okay, high impedance. Okay, and this is the most weakest one if you see. Okay, so what happens here is, so here you see logic value of input I1, logic value of input I1, that is 0, and logic value of input I2 is 0. So what is the strength we have given for I1 and I2? For zeros it is supply 1 and pull 0, supply 1 and pull 0. Okay, supply 1 and pull 0. You have to remember this order. What is this? Supply, strong, pull and weak. The strongest to the weakest, strongest to the weakest. Okay, so for supply 1 and pull 0, here we are having supply 1 and pull 0. So what is the first case? In the first case my input is 0 and here is also 0. When the both are zeros, when the both are zeros, there is no congestion, right? Why? Because they both have same pull 0 values, right? Okay, I1 and I2, when they have to indicate with the 0, it is they both are pull zeros only. So both are pull zeros, so we don't have any contention. Okay, so that is 0. But you observe here the I1 is 0 and I2 is 1. I1 is 0 and I2 is 1. So which is the strongest one among this? This is pull 0, this is supply 1. Pull 0 and supply 1. Okay, pull 0 and supply 1. Which is the strongest one among those? Supply 1 is the strongest one. So here it is. So there is contention. The stronger signal I2, the stronger signal I2 prevails. Okay, that means the output is decided. The output O is decided based on the strength of these two signals. Okay, among the both, which one is the strongest one? That is coming at the output. Okay, next, if my logic level of the input I1 is 1, so here this is supply 1, I1 is supply 1 and I2 is pull 0. So which is the strongest one? We know that the order from strongest to the weakest is supply, strong, pull and weak, right? So here both of them are varying. So this prevails, I1 prevails. The stronger signal I1, the stronger signal is I1, it prevails, and so the value what we have here will be coming at the output. Okay, now both are ones. Both are ones means supply 1 and supply 1 only. For both the supply 1 and supply 1, so 1 is the output. Okay, both are supply 1, so there is no contention. Okay. See, I have given here, I have given for gate 1, that's the buffer. buffer 1 in buffer G1, you can like call like this, buffer G1. Buffer G1 input is G1 and it is given as an connected to O. Buffer G2 is connected to that is its input is I2 and it is also connected to 0. Okay, so what you have to assume is you have a buffer. Okay, its output is 0 and you have two input signals to it. So if you have a wire on it as an input and it is connected to two wires I1 and I2. So I1 is giving some value and I2 is giving some value. Okay. Okay. Here to understand this signal strengths, we have written a small module program here. So where we are deciding one in case of one for both the G1 and G2, we are using supply one. For 0, full 0 is used for both the G1 and G2s. Okay. So based on this, your output is going to decide. So the same thing for this, what we have written as inputs, we write here as registers, and we are calling, generally we used to write the wire as out. Okay, here not necessary for us now. So we are directly calling this. We are writing the test bench for this program, right? So we are calling it contrast with a local name as CC and arguments what we have written there. I am writing here. And in the initially we are making a I1 0 and I2 is 0. I1 0 and I2 0. In that case, we don't have any contention, right? We don't have any contention because both have full zero strength only. Okay, both have full zero strength. There is no contention, so automatically the output O is going to be 0. Okay, and next at the fourth second, this 00 lasts for 4 units of time, 0 to 4, and at the fourth point of time, fourth nanosecond, you can say, for example, fourth nanosecond, I1 is made 0 and I2 is made 1. Here contention occurs. Okay, why? Generally, this type of contention occurs when both the inputs are different. Okay, one differs from the other, their contention occurs. Contention in the sense we have to observe which one is the strongest one, which one is the strongest one, we have to observe. So for example, if it is supply 0, if it is supply 0 and it is strong one, what will be the output? It is supply 0 and this is strong one. So we have this one as output. We will get this one as output. Okay. Why? Because out of the supply and strong, the supply is the strongest one. Okay. But here pull, we are using pull 0. We are using pull 0 and supply 1. So here output O will be 1. Okay. Here input I1, that is after 4 units of time, this is at 4, right? Now this is at 8. At 8, I1 is made 1 and I2 is made 0. The stronger signal prevails. So supply 1 is having more privilege. So it is going to come at the output. The value what we have given for I1 is 1. So it is going at output 0, output O. Okay, now here I1 is 1 and I2 is 1. So this I1 is, so both are 1, so there is no contention. Since since both the gates have supply ones only, so we don't need to think, and directly we can have our output O as 1. So see here, this is at 4, this is 8, this is at 12. The same thing we are writing here. At 0th nanosecond, I1 is 0 and I2 is 0 and O is 0. Okay. At 4th nanosecond, I1 is 0 and I2 is 1 and output is decided as 1. And at 8th nanosecond, I1 is 1, I1 is 1 and I2 is 0 and automatically O is going to be 1. And at the 12th nanosecond, I1 is 1 and I2 is 1. I1 is 1 and I2 is 1. Automatically O is 0. What happens afterwards? So what happens is, here we are giving as initial, so we are not necessary to check for I1 0 and I2 0. So but here we have written always, right? So that means after completion of 12, from 12 to 12 plus 4 is around 16, right? So up to 16, this same thing values will be continued. At the 16th position, the same values has to execute. Okay, I1 0, I2 1. So at the same time, O is going to be 1. Next after 4, 16 plus 4 is 20. So same 1 0 0. What the thing we have written here? The same thing we are seeing in the, sorry, here in the simulation. After 4 it becomes 24, like this. That means next once again it has to start from here. Okay, why? Because it has to be there up to the 40th nanosecond. Actually it has to end here itself. It has to end here, but unfortunately I have given this also. Why? Because so 32 plus 4 is 36. That's enough. 34 to 40. So you have to stop at 40th second, not at 44, right? Okay, you remove this. That will be good. Okay. So we have seen the combination of inputs and outputs, and we have identified that it is nothing but the functionality of an OR gate, right? Okay, it is just a functionality of an OR gate. Okay. So here, so that means here, what we want to say is, here for gate 2, you can observe for gate 2, pull 1 and pull 0. Pull 1 and pull 0 are the strengths. And here you can see for gate G1, strong 1 and pull 0. For this, no problem. Okay, for this, no problem. Why? Because here we have a clarity that strong 1 is having highest priority. It's most strongest one, then the pull 0. It's well and good. Okay. Here you can observe that pull 1 and pull 0 is having same amount of strength. So what happens? Okay, okay. So I have different combinations for this in the table. That means I am writing input I1 and I2, I1 and I2, I1 and I2. If I'm writing a table as I1 and I2, and in the case pull 0 and this pull 0 both are mentioned there. So then it is going to be 0, no problem. Okay. So we have to see here. When both gates drag the output with equal strengths in opposite direction. Equal strengths with opposite direction means here we have a case. Here we have a case that I1 is 0. I1 is 0 and I2 is 1. Okay, do you get now? For my, I have a case that I1 is 0 and I2 is 1. What happens? Both are pull only. Both are pull. So in that case, we have to indicate with X. The output logic level is intermediate, and that is X. Both are of equal strength, but one is 0 and another one is 1. So in that case, we can't decide the output. So we make it as X. Okay. So if you have the table, you can see here. So see here. So what are our strengths here now? For I1, strong 1 and pull 0. For I2, pull 1 and pull 0. So I2, pull 1 and pull 0, strong 1 and pull 0. So see here. So I1 is 0. I1 is nothing but strong 1. Sorry, strong, this is pull 0. So what for I1? I have strong 1 and pull 0. For I2 also pull 1 and pull 0. So both are pull zeros only. Here this is the case where for I1 and I2 I have pull 0. So automatically there is 0. There is no contention. Okay, no problem. So now here you see for I1 it is pull 0 and for I2 it is pull 1. Right? For I1 it is pull 1. This is 0, pull 0 and pull 1. That's what we have discussed just right now. So in that case, there is contention. Both the signals being of equal strength, the output is intermediate. Okay, so we can't define the output here. So we are indicating with X. And here, this is for I1, what is my signal strength? If it is 1 means it is strong, it is supply 1, right? It is supply 1, right? Sorry, strong 1. Okay, after supply the strong one is the highest priority, right? So we have strong 1. For I2 it is pull 0, strong 1 and pull 0. Which one is having highest priority? So this one prevails, this one prevails, so we get 1. The stronger signal I1 prevails and forces the output to logic state 1, forces the output to the logic state 1. So this is 1 and this is 1. Okay, so these both are ones means no contention. Okay, if the both the signals are same means no need to get confused. Automatically the both signal what we have will be having an output. So when there is output, when there is differences, 0 1 is 0 1 and another one is 1 0, there will be contention and we have to think of it. We have to think of it and which one is the strongest we have to decide, and we have to decide the output. The thing we have studied so far. That is the thing what we have studied so far. Sorry. So we say it as net charges, net charges, net storage, port assignments. So generally when we think of the contention, we have two varieties. One is regarding the gates and one is regarding the nets, right?